Hey, what's up? Anil is here from Movlance, and today I'm going to show you how to make some water simulation inside After Effects. Of course, using no third-party plugins. So let's take a look. This is the kind of effects we want. So something like what you see in the beach when the water hits on the border of the beach. Something like this effect you will see. Uh, Something like this. So let's get started. I'm going to create a new composition. New composition, and I'm going to call this water effect. Create new layer, call this BG, and effect generate ramp effect. And I'm gonna set this to radial, set this to drop to green, so, and set this white to black. So that's our background. I'm actually uh, bring this down a bit, and that's our background. So I'm gonna create a new shape layer. I'm gonna call this outside, and grab the ellipse tool and hold on Control Alt Shift and make a new circle. And I'm gonna set this stroke to, before doing that, let's duplicate the layer and call this inside, turn off that, come back to outside and set this stroke to something like 30 and set this color to something like dark. I'm gonna go to contents here, stroke, and set the opacity to 50%. I'm gonna set the color again, maybe something like this. Will be good. So we're good to go. And now what I'm gonna do is create a new effect. Generate, no, maybe distort, turbulent displace. So that's gonna displace our shape. And I'm gonna set the complexity all the way to 10. No. Before that, just crank the amount so you can see what's happening really. Alright, so I'm gonna distorting the shape. I can always get a shape, and distorting becomes too much depending on the size. So I'm gonna click 2 here, and I want to make this shape. I'm sorry. I want to make this shape layer, this shape into particles. So I want to increase the complexity all the way to 10. Still we can see it because our size is a little down. So now we're gonna see some effect and increase the amount, distortion amount. We're gonna see what we are actually seeing in the preview. Something like this. So let's get you all the way to 1000 and bring back the amount to 13 maybe, and slightly darken the color here. Lighten the color here. So now we're gonna animate the size. Click on size, go to all the way to end, and drag this how much you want. So I think left with 62, the last project. So you're gonna see the effect. So now what we want is to animate the evolution. So I'm gonna create time to 150, and it's gonna animate all the way 3 seconds. So excuse me. And now what we're gonna do is go to inside and scale this down. Before doing that, let's see the chart place. So it scales too much. Go to white, and now what we're going to do is to check the effect, turbulent displace again, and set this to 160 maybe. Yes. So now set the same size, animate the size, set this to 62 again, animate the evolution again, times 50, and complexity to 10 again. So we're gonna break this shape into particles again, and turn on the turbulence for this as well. So color is too light for the background, so something like this. Outside color, let's make it a little dark as well, lighten as well. So this is what we had. The best thing about this is that when it comes outside, you can scale this and still animates differently how much you want, and tap the inside as well. Scale this. You're gonna see some effect here. So I'm gonna leave this for you to experiment it. And another way is that grab all this. I'm gonna pre-compose this, become this simulation, and I'm gonna take this and so I'm sorry, not pre-composing. So drag here, select both. You're gonna see some effect here as well. So the better way to look at it is just turn on the outside, and you can see that animating all the way. That's cool way effect, right? It's a really cool effect. You can always animate the position you want, or just gets the position, and click down the wiggle, bring down the wiggle expression, and 3,200. Sorry, something like bad effect, a real bad effect. So I won't recommend doing that. Maybe slow wiggle, maybe 0.3,25. Maybe it's a good effect. So turn on the inside, and we have a good effect here. So let's pre-compose this. I'm going to show you another technique here, and this time we call it simulation again, and choose the effect. It's already CC glass. I'll type it for you again, CC glass effect. So apply that to that, and now what we have is this water converted into ice. So the surface, bring back the softness down to, and the height, how much that ice, the dense looks like, how much the density of the ice looks like. So something like this. You can always play with that. It's called a cool effect here, and reset it. And now what we want is to animate the softness as well. Oh, sorry, it's gone to expression. Actually, hold on Alt, and so click on softness. Go back to something like here, and burn it down, the ice. So now what we have is that water to ice to water effect. So this is a cool effect, well cool effect. And let's go to layer, new solid, call this lens flare, and effect knowledge factory, light factory, and go to options, and here I think I chose, I think it's this one, cyborg, and click OK. And to grab this position here, keep it here, and you can always animate the position from down to here. So I'm gonna leave this for you to make this look good. So that's it for the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.